and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
And they're going to work this down inside the 40.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Thompson to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Whoa. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Thompson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, here's McCarthy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Thompson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Set up. Mustang 19. Set go.
Now, Thompson. This one intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. To the tight end, likely. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion, Lamb. Thompson now to throw. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. Let's go now.
And he's going to be very close to a first down. It's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
Thompson going up top. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I think this drive, and particularly that last third down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just no...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Now a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now a give on the ground. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Buccaneers first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. He finds Likely, his tight end.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. No issues there. This one is good. And the Buccaneers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Short kick taken at the 17. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Come 19! Come 19! Panther 11! Panther 11!
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready up!
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go!
They'll stick with him again. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
To throw is Thompson. Now he'll run it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
In motion, Lamb. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates.
3-3, our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes 4th down.
It's 4th down.
70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Here's 3rd and 7. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now a return coming from the 14. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Buccaneers 6, Cowboys 3.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And they'll be out of bounds just past the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Panther 60.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Back to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bucs' 43-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
Thompson to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
First down throw there is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Thompson. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
19 tight, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Here's Thompson. He'll try and get there, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
60 Eagles.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Now, this looks like a design run. A pickup there of 13. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw, it's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go! Bronco 80.
In motion, Lamb.
Hut, hut.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Now, Thompson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Cowboys.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. There he goes again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Thompson now to throw. Quick throw taken in. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. On 2nd and goal, here's the zone read. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Thompson. That is caught, and he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one online, and it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now a give on the ground. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To the tight end, likely. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on